Yo, what's going on, man? It's the Fresh Prince of the City, LotisMusic, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard. Let's go.
Talking about that she upset and when she see me it's on sight. Right, half a bowl of runs, 4 packs of backwards, roll them tight.
All right, so we got LotisMusic jumping off the porch with us today.
Yes, sir. I just jumped off.
Yes, sir, man. How you feeling today, bro?
I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed, honestly. I feel great today.
Yeah. Nah, that's what's good, bro. I appreciate you coming
How
by.
you feeling today? Let me ask you, how you feeling
Man, I'm
today?
feeling great. It's the weekend.
Come on now.
It's summertime in Atlanta.
Hey,
A lot of things popping out here, man.
for sure.
Yeah, man. So what else you got planned while you're in the city during this trip, man?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I got after this, I got maybe three more interviews,
Okay.
some video shoots, doing a promo run right now. It's a lot, man. Just a lot of networking. You know what I'm saying? Just networking, you know what I'm saying? Just popping out to different places, passing out my promotion cards, you know what I'm saying? Like that. Gotta put the footwork in, man. You know?
Nah, absolutely. And this is the place to do it too, man.
Everywhere I go, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter.
You be getting a lot of love out here in Atlanta when you touch down?
I do, man. And it's really because I put the pride all the way to the floor, and I just, you know what I'm saying, hit the ground running, man. You know what I'm saying? When you in a new area, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, put that pride down and really go out here and network. That's what they're gonna respect.
Absolutely, man. No, that's what's good, bro.
For sure,
So
man.
you visit us from Nashville, man.
Right.
So just go ahead and kind of talk about the culture out there in Nashville, man. What be going on?
Man, Nashville is a growing city, man. Over 1,000 people moving there every single day. You know what I'm saying? The hip hop scene is doing great. It's really pumping. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stars, man. It's a lot of hidden gems in that city.
Absolutely. Like you said, the growth of the city, that's been going on for the last 5-6 years or so.
For sure.
How has that changed the city, though? This is what type of people are coming into the city?
It's a lot more money.
Yeah.
It's a lot more money coming in the city, man. Construction everywhere, similar to out here, but it's construction everywhere, dog. Like it's crazy. Everywhere you turn, it's a new building being built. Everywhere you turn, it's some people that you know ain't really from the area, just walking in the area, walking their dogs and stuff. So, yeah, man, it's definitely changed a lot. Changed the weather, the energy in the city.
Okay, for sure, man. Yeah. And what part of the city of Nashville are you from?
I'm from Antioch. I'm from the Bell Road area.
Yeah,
you know.
I got you.
For sure.
So how would you describe your childhood growing up there?
My childhood was great, man. I played sports. I was very heavily involved in sports, man. That's something my parents always kept me in. It was sports, and then by the age of 13, 14, that's when I started, throwing parties and hitting the ground running with the music.
Okay. So you said that's when you jumped off the porch then?
Yeah, really, 14 years old.
Okay. So you always knew this is what you wanted to do then?
I've always known this is what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I've always been confident.
Okay.
Ever since the 7th grade, I knew this is what I wanted to do.
I feel that.
And I worked towards that.
Yeah. And you're currently at TSU, right?
Yep, Tennessee State University, go Big Blue, man. I had to, you know what I'm saying, go Big Blue, man. What's up? This for y'all, for real.
Yeah, so just, what do you major in there right now?
I major in mass communications, digital media production.
Okay.
Shout out Professor Richie, Professor Mason Chambers. Yeah, man, I love being in college. That was the best decision I ever made in my life. For real.
Yeah.
I love college.
How would you describe your college experience so far?
College is amazing, man. It's the culture, it's the people, everybody trying to become something, ain't nobody nothing yet. So it's like, I'm not trying to say it like that, but it's just like everybody's working to become what they want to be. You know what I'm saying? Folks still eating out the cab, folks still doing this, still doing that. So it's very humbling to be around people that, are trying to work and achieve things just like yourself.
Yeah.
The parties, the atmosphere, the girls, you know what I'm saying? Like it's amazing. And TSU is a HBCU, it's a historically black college and university. So, people from all walks of life, all 50 states come to that school. And a big reason why I love it is because, you can network to these people, and then when they go back to their hometown, they can be like, who was that you listening to? I was listening to Lotus. Then when you look at your Spotify for artists, it's like, dang, I got listens from Alabama, North Carolina, Washington, everywhere. So college is amazing, bro.
Nah, that's dope. So why TSU? You know, a lot of people like to leave their home city or their home state to go to college. Why'd you decide, man, I'm staying here?
Yeah, it's really the legacy. My whole family went to TSU.
Okay.
My whole family, my mom, my dad, my brother, my uncles, my grandparents, you know, and I just wanted to continue on the legacy. And also I had some friends, I have some friends that were there before I made the transition from high school to college. And it was just a smooth transition, you know. A lot of my friends was DJs. A lot of my friends was party promoters. So it's just like, you know, when you make that transition from high school to college, it's always good to have somebody that's already in the door so you don't have to bang it down. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could just, you know, open it, just ease your way on through, you know?
Nah, for real, man.
For real.
So how do you balance, you know, going to school full time, doing music, you know, having to travel outside the city and everything too? How do you balance the two?
I can say this, man. It's when I get my work, I go straight to the library. Like I do it. Like I don't put anything off, because the second you put something off, you're gonna forget about it. Thank God for my teachers. They understand what I have going on, and you know, if I have to go out of town, or if I have to do this, I have to do that, they'll give me my assignment early so I can just go ahead and knock it out and turn it in before everyone else, so I can just avoid that conflict, you know? Because I ain't gonna lie, last semester I kind of got overwhelmed with my work, and you know, my grades weren't as good as they were supposed to be, because I'm doing this, I gotta catch a flight here, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, you know what I'm saying? So it's really just all about finding that balance. Once you find that balance, you good. But it's tough though. Oh, yeah. I ain't gonna sit here and lie like it's not tough, man.
Yeah, it's even hard to balance a job and going to school.
Yo,
you know,
that's
a lot
what
of
I'm
people
saying.
just focus strictly just on school.
And this is my job. You know what I'm saying? And this is my job. Like I remember last semester, man, I had a 25-page paper due. But I had to be in Atlanta that weekend. But the paper was due on Monday. See, I had been putting it off so much. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. I typed 20 pages in one day.
Oh, damn.
One day. I was in the library from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. From when it opened to when it closed, dog. But you gotta have that dedication though. You know what I'm saying? I want my grandparents and my mama and my pops to see me graduate, man. So when you got that motivation, you gotta go get it.
Nah, that's dope. I salute you for that, man.
Yeah, man, appreciate you.
Yeah. And how do you feel like your degree will help you with your artist career then?
Well, I have a communications degree, and I'm already a people person. So it's really just helping me, you know, develop my people skills and, you know, promote myself even more, man. You know, my mom and pops, man, I seen them break their back for me and my brothers to, you know, have a good life. So it's just like, it's the least I can do is just give them something to put on that wall, man. So it's really majority for them, honestly. Okay. But I know ways that I can benefit from it also. You know?
Absolutely, man.
Right.
Yeah. So what inspired you to start making music way back then?
Man, my favorite rapper ever is Lil Wayne. The first album I ever bought with my own money in 2008 was the Carter 3.
Okay.
My brother put me on him, and I just fell in love. I just fell in love with, you know, Wayne's wordplay, his lyrics, you know, him as a person, you know, just who he was. And I always told myself, I'm like, man, you know, I feel like I can make words rhyme. I can do this, that, and the third. Because at first I was in the choir. I was in the choir church. My mom had me in the choir church. And I used to do a lot of competitions in elementary school, a lot of singing competitions. So I've always had a voice, but I didn't necessarily just want to sing. I wanted to rap. Like, I was like, man, rapping is cool. That's what the girls like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, just watching Wayne, watching his Carter documentary that came out a long, long time ago. Just saying, like, I know I can do this. Yeah. And then when Drake came along, you know, cause Wayne had that street image, you know what I'm saying, that couldn't be duplicated, you know what I'm saying? But when Drake came along, here's this guy, he's singing, which is something that I do, and he's rapping, and he's making it look cool. Like, this dude is singing and rapping, and he's making it look cool. So I was like, man, let me try to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has someone that they grew up watching, one to, you know, be like. You know, I also look up to LL Cool J.
Okay.
LL Cool J, I feel like that as that man right there. You know what I'm saying? Like he can rap. He had the ladies. You know what I'm saying? And then that also transitioned into TV and film.
Absolutely.
You know, I want to make music. I want to continue to make music for the rest of my life, but I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. You know, I want to transition into movies and acting and doing having all types of income. You feel me?
Nah, I got you on that. So when did you start putting out music yourself then?
2017, man, my senior year in high school. That's when I signed up for DistroKid, and that's when I started, you know, just putting out my own music, man. You had DistroKid, then we had SoundCloud. SoundCloud was big. SoundCloud was big. I had a lot of plays on SoundCloud. Still getting a lot of plays on SoundCloud currently. But yeah, that's when I really started, you know, taking it super professionally, you know.
Yeah. And what type of feedback were you getting way back then?
Man, I really feel like them folks was lying to me because they was my friends.
Gassing you up?
Yeah, just gassing me like, man, this hard, man, this good. Man, this is trash, man. But I appreciate the real though. I appreciate them. I appreciate them still rocking with me. I appreciate them still not breaking my spirit at an early age. When, you know, now when I look back, I be like, bro, they was just lying to me, bro. Like, why didn't y'all just keep it real with me? That's terrible.
Yeah, they didn't want to discourage you, you know?
No, you should have hurt my feelings. Please, you should have just hurt my feelings, because I would appreciate that more than you just being like, man, it's hard, bro. Then I come out to Atlanta when I'm a kid. I'm not saying I did this, but I'm saying then what if I came out to Atlanta and performed this and they was like, bro, what the fuck? What is this
What
shit?
is he on?
What is this, bro? This is trash. You know? Yeah, man, that's when I started putting it out though.
Okay. So how would you describe your growth as an artist from then up until today here in 2022?
I failed. I practiced, not practiced failure, but I practiced failing. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand that you have to fail in order to grow. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta put the work in. You gotta shoot your shots in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like, practice. Practice is very, very important. You know what I'm saying? And I don't call my losses losses. I call them lessons. You know what I'm saying? I learned a whole lot of lessons along the way, man. And the number one lesson that I learned is, you know, you can't cheat the process. You can't cheat success. The secret to success is hard work, putting the work in. You know what I'm saying? Learning them lessons and learning from what happened, and, you know, just continuing to push forward no matter what. No matter what. I don't care how upset you are. I don't care who broke your heart. I don't care whatever, man. You got to keep going, because somebody else is going to keep going.
Yeah.
You should too.
Very true, man.
For real, man.
Yeah. So how'd you get the name LotisMusic, or what's the meaning behind it?
Right. So back when I was in the 6th grade, Wale came out with his famous song, Lotus Fly Bomb.
Okay, yeah.
And it's one of my favorite songs ever. I love that record. And I called my brother Vincent, and I was like, bro, what if somebody came in the game with the name Lotus? He was like, man, they might make fun of you. They might call you a flower. And I'm like, man, but that's hard though, bro. Like, Lotus is simple. You know, it's not no Lil this, a young this, whatever is different. You know what I'm saying? So I just changed the U to an I, and I added music, so LotisMusic. So yeah, man, shout out to Wale, man. He at that record, Lotus Fly Bomb with Miguel, that's the reason why I have my name Lotus. You know, that's one of my favorite songs ever.
I got you, man.
For real.
So what's your creative process like? Do you be writing? Do you punch in? Do a little bit of both, or what is it?
When it comes to my R&B records, I take my time with those. I have a team of people. You know, we create the vibe, we create the R&B record. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, majority of the time, it's just me, but the other majority of the time, I have a team of people that help me create these vibes. Now, when it comes to my rapping, I write all my raps. Like nobody has ever wrote no rap for me. Nobody has ever did none of that. You feel me? I take my bars very, very, very seriously. You know what I'm saying? That's something I hold near and dear to my heart. But when it comes to like a little R&B record, a little vibe, man, if you want to help, come on. Music is meant to be, you know, helped. You know, everybody's supposed to, you know, put their little sauce in, especially if you have a team of people that's working on your behalf. Mm-hmm. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, when it comes to like my R&B records, man, hell yeah, I don't give a fuck. They can say whatever, you know what I'm saying? I can make an R&B song by myself and make a meal, but then if woo 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 on my team, they put their input in it, and along with my input, and we make 15 million and everybody eat. I'm not tripping on, I want everybody to eat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fucked up with breaking bread. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what I enjoy doing. But when it comes to my rapping, nah, bro, leave me alone. Leave me alone. So we punching in. So it really just depends on the mindset that I'm in. It just depends on the headspace that I'm in. Some days I'll have some records already wrote. Like in my phone, I got over 100 wrote songs that's ready to record. You know what I'm saying? I write every chance that I get. Every chance that I get, I write. So, and then sometimes I only just pull up a beat and I'm like, man, that's hard. Let me just go ahead and get on that right now. So, yeah, it's different days.
I got you. Mm-hmm. When do you feel like you make your best music then? It's like when you're in a good mood, when you're going through some real life shit?
When I'm going through it, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. When I'm going through it, like when I'm in a bad headspace, I make my best music. Like if somebody just switched up on me, if I going through a breakup, dog, I get in that booth, man, cut the lights off, man. I don't want nobody in the studio, just me and the engineer, and let me just pour my heart out. That's how I express myself. I've never been the type of person to run the social media when I'm upset about some shit or try to get sympathy from some niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't do that. I'd rather just do what I do best, and that's go in that booth and go crazy.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's how I pour my heart out.
Understood. What's your current thoughts on or your thoughts on the current state of R&B right now? Seems to be in a tricky situation.
It's in a very, very, very tricky situation, man. I support everybody what they doing though. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like your music is your art. Mm-hmm. I can't tell another man about his art. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's putting on the canvas. The canvas is blank. The Pro Tools is blank. When you record, that's what you do. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the current state of R&B is actually, it's doing good, man. I feel like it's doing good. I call it TrapSoul.
Yeah.
So some people say R&B, but I call it TrapSoul. People like, Seddy Hendrix, K Camp, Tory Lanez. You know what I'm saying? Real vibes. You know what I'm saying? It's more about the vibration than just strictly R&B, genuine Bobby Brown type shit. Yeah. Like, nah, man, we do that TrapSoul, man. Heavy bass vibes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's definitely evolved a lot since like the 90s, 2000s.
Yeah, and I wasn't even around then.
Yeah, understood, man. All right, so you got the new situation with Double Solid, right?
Right.
So how did that all come about?
So basically my dog, a close friend of mine brought me to Big Dog, you know what I'm saying? Brought me to Double Solid, and man, we just linked up. We just clicked, man. You know what I'm saying? It was just a good feeling. I feel like this person genuinely cares about me, genuinely cares about my career, and we gonna get rich. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed to be in this situation. Shout out to the homie that brought me to him, my dog French. You know what I'm saying? I give all credit what credit is due. You know what I'm saying? And really, man, we just bringing the real back, man. We just bringing the real back, man. Just bringing the love back, bringing the authentic, the genuine love, not no fake shit. This ain't no created, nah, man. You know what I'm saying? Bruh left-handed, I'm left-handed. You know what I'm saying? It's just like little small things that just make you to be like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm very happy with my situation, and I know that we're gonna go get an even bigger situation. You know what I'm saying? But I'm staying loyal though.
I feel that. How important is it to have someone like that on your team, in your corner like that?
Man, bro, I was talking to, hey, what's youngster DJ name? What was dude? Lil Zac. I was talking to Lil Zac, Black youngster DJ, and he was like, man, you got it going on. What you talking about? He was like, man, you got someone that believe in you. There's a lot of people right now that's begging, that wish that they had someone just to believe in them. You know what I'm saying? So that's very important, having someone that believes in you, having someone that sees the bigger picture, that's not narrow-minded, that tunnel vision along with you. You know what I'm saying? That's very, very important. And I'm blessed to be in this situation, and I'm gonna take full advantage, and we're gonna rise all the way to the top.
Yeah, I feel that. So what's your thoughts on the music scene in Nashville right now?
The music scene in Nashville is definitely popping, man. People is definitely having motion. People definitely doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud. I'm proud to say that I'm from Nashville, a city that's slept on, very, 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 very slept on. You feel me? You know, in Tennessee, you know, Memphis has always been known for, you know, being that, you know what I'm saying? When it come to Gotti, when it come to Bag, Youngster, you know what I'm saying? Dolph, all these people, you know what I'm saying? I feel like Nashville's always been like, you know, the underdog. You know, we had you know what I'm saying, Buck, Starlito, who was one of my favorite rappers ever. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Starlito. But yeah, man, I'm happy to be from this city. You know, happy to be from this city. I'm happy to be representing. You know, I got my Titans jersey on today.
I see that, man. What do you feel like it's going to take to get that spotlight shined on Nashville to where you guys can get that respect like Memphis is at?
Just everybody just supporting one another, showing love to one another and moving around. You gotta move around, bro. Like, you could be the hardest in Nashville. You could be the hardest rapper, the hardest singer, but if your music has only been tested in one market, they're not gonna know. You gotta move around. That's why I'm in Atlanta. That's why I'm in Indianapolis. That's why we in LA. That's why I'm in Houston. You know what I'm saying? I'm testing my music in these different markets to see the reaction. Because in Nashville, they know me. They know me. I have good relationships with people, you know, and they know me. So it's like, you can only go so far in Nashville. You gotta move around, bro. Because if you don't move around, you're gonna get stuck. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get Nashville famous. You don't want to think because everybody in the city know you and the club's playing your records that you made it, because you haven't. You know what I'm saying? Nashville is a 1%. You gotta move around, dog. Gotta move around. So I feel like for the artists, you know, continue to do what you need to do and pop your shit in your city. You know, show love to these DJs, show love to these club promoters, show love to the people. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta move around, and you gotta realize you're from the area. People know you. So they can be like, man, I ain't finna support that nigga. Shit, I went to school with him. He this, he that. You know what I'm saying? But when you go to these other places, you're not known. It's like you're on a clean slate. You feel me? So, yeah, man, just move around.
Yeah, no, that's very wise, man.
And show love, though. The key to this shit is showing love. Like when I popped out here, you know, shout out Hezo, shout out Jabbar Cash, shout out Elite Stars Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to show love to get love with these guys. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, man. It don't cost no money. You know what I'm saying? To pop out and post somebody flyer. You know what I'm saying? Tell somebody to go pop out at these people event. Like, people pay attention to small things like that. You feel me? So, bro, just show love, bro. Show love.
No, that's real. All right, so you got the new single, Keep It Solid. What was your inspiration?
My bad, hold on.
Yeah.
And shout out to Fly Guy DC also, man.
Okay.
Big homie. What it do, big dog? Love you.
Good. All right, so new single,
Right.
Keep It Solid.
Right.
What was the inspiration when you sat down and made this song?
Right, so I told you I'm a part of the team, Double Solid Entertainment. Mm-hmm. And the song wasn't even originally gonna be called Keep It Solid. I just said that in the last of my hook. It's a song title. You know what I'm saying? I have 1,000 more records that I'm about to release. You feel me? So it's like, that was just the first single that we decided to push out. You feel me? So, yeah, Keep It Solid is an amazing record. You know what I'm saying? It was basically like my introduction to my new situation and what I have going on now. But it's just a song title, bro. It's just a song title, and I have 1,000 more records that I'm about to release, 1,000 more vibes. You know what I'm saying? That record is more along the lines of like the rap record. That's like more like the club, you know? But I feel like I'm a basketball player. I feel like I can go left and right. It don't matter what's going on. Whichever way you want to take it. You know, I want to have a record for every environment that I'm in. You know, I don't just want to be a one-dimensional artist. Yeah. You know, I want to be 4 or 5-dimensional artist. You know what I'm saying? So when I was creating the record, I was just like, man, I like the beat. Shout out my young and Ace Beats in Nashville. 15-year-old kid made that beat, man. Dude is amazing. Dude is amazing. He's a 3-sport athlete, a scholar in high school. Shout out Ace Beats, man. And when he sent me the record, I was sitting with my engineer, and I had already wrote to the record. And shoot, I made the song, and like I said, keep it solid. Those were just the last words of the hook, so that's why we named it that.
I got you, man. How's the feedback been since you put it out?
It's been amazing, man. People are rocking with it. You know, the clubs are playing it. You know, heavy in rotation. The views on YouTube are increasing. You know what I'm saying? But we just putting in that work in. You just putting that work in, man. You know, you have to work a record. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, for some people can wake up and just get 1 million views, which that's cool. That's, you know, it's a blessing. But my football coach always told me, he was like, you know, and this is not to the artists that wake up and get 1 million views, man, because God bless you. You know, one day I'm gonna be able to do that too. But it's like, he always said, you know, fast don't last, slow is for sure. You know, so it's just like, man, you put the work in, you go hand to hand, giving these promotion cards with your link on it. Hey, how you doing? My name is LotisMusic. Hey, check out my new single, Keep It Solid, available on all streaming platforms. If you scan that, you go straight to YouTube, check it out. You know, and then you see the authentic growth. You see your monthly listeners going up. You see your YouTube views, your watch hours. You see all that going up because you put the work in, you know? So, you know, the feedback has been good, but I know it's gonna continue to get better because I'm gonna put the work in to make sure that it gets better. You feel me?
Understood, yeah, man.
Yeah.
So you working on a project, or you kind of just focusing on singles and videos at this point?
Right now, I'm working on singles, but at the top of January of 2023, I'm gonna drop my EP, man.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop my EP, and I'm very, 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 very excited about this, man, because I'm finally able to, you know, just do me. You know what I'm saying? I'm finally able to just, you know, just drop what I want to drop. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, there's no restrictions on my new situation. I can do what I want to do. I can make the kind of music that I want to make. You know what I'm saying? And that's always a blessing. It's always a blessing to have someone that just be like, hey, bro, look, boom, boom, go in there and do you. Say less. You know? So, yeah, I got a, right now we pushing this single, Keep It Solid, but I got a single that's called That's a Fact that's gonna come out. Okay. It's about to be crazy. You know, we was in Houston. You know, shout out No Sleep, my boy D-Boy, EXO. You know what I'm saying? We was out there rocking with them for D-Boy birthday. You know, and we shot the video out there. They showed love. You feel me? They showed us around the city. You know, we went to the club with them, and that's where we shot the video at. We got the real H-Town feel. We was also in there with Rap-A-Lot, J Prince Jr. and them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was a movie. It was like a dream. You feel me? But yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. It's about to be crazy. Watch,
Can't wait to hear that one.
I'm telling you, bro. That's a fact.
So what's some of your goals, whether they're short term or long term?
I want to do a tour. I want to do a tour. Whether that be 10 cities, 20 cities, and just continue to just push my brand. Of course, I'm about to just be like just everywhere with it, bro. I'm about to just be everywhere with what I'm about to say, like my goals and stuff. So like I want to have a platinum album. I want to get some dream features. Like I got some dream features that I really, really want to do. Those including like K-Camp. K-Camp, one of my favorite artists, like bro, like, and K-Camp's a tourist also, just like me. I met him one time. I told him one day I'll work with him, so yeah. Graduate college, man. Let's go ahead and get that nipped in the bud right now, so we can just go ahead and, here you go, Mom. I'm out. Gain more fans, you know, create a genuine bond with my fans. I want to start vlogging more, doing more day-to-days, like how Wiz Khalifa did back in the day. You familiar with those, day-to-days by Wiz? That's what made me become a fan of him, you feel me? Because I actually felt like I was...
Get to see the whole lifestyle.
You know, I feel like I was a part of the situation. I feel like I was in Taylor Gang. I had the chucks, had the blonde spot in my head and everything, you feel me? The cargo shorts and everything. And I have an outreach program that I started in Nashville, Tennessee. It's called Stop the Bullying Tour. I go to schools and I spread awareness about bullying. And I want that program to be huge. It's a nonprofit organization that I started, you know, with some friends from the city. My dog Shorty C, my homegirl J Love, and my other big sister Heather. And what we do is, man, we go to schools, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th grade, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th grade, man. We pull everybody into the auditorium and we just, you know, talk about bullying, man. Because, you know, when I was in the 5th grade, you know, my mom and dad, they couldn't afford everything that we wanted. So we had to, you know, it's like, you gotta wear what they buy you. You know what I'm saying? My mom wasn't the type of mom, we wasn't going to buy the new Jordans every Saturday, dog. Like, she just couldn't afford it, you know? So, you know, and it's a lot of other kids that are in that similar situation, that just because they don't have the, you know, the new V-Lone or the new Burberry or the new Balenciaga or whatever, they're kind of laughed at, you know, they're kind of talked down upon, you know what I'm saying? And I'm here to let them kids know that, you know, it's all good, you know what I'm saying? One day you will be able to, but until then, man, just find what you love, you know? My thing back then was Chucks, you know, that's why I love Wiz. Chucks was affordable. Chucks was like $35, $40, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah, but shoot, and just continue to just grow mentally, you know, spiritually, you know what I'm saying? Just be one with myself.
Yeah, I feel like you're on your way, bro.
I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man.
I've been hearing your voice for forever, bro. I tell you off camera, it's crazy. I finally put in the face with the name, man, for sure.
Yeah, I'm behind the scenes with it, man.
Behind the scenes.
All right, Lotus, you got any shout outs you like to give before we wrap it up here, man?
Man, for one, man, shout out to Double Solid Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my supporters. Shout out to all my fans. Once again, Hezo, Jabbar Cash, Elite Stars, Fly Guy DC. You know, D-Boy, XO, J Prince Jr. Shoot, my homegirl Asian A. That's my dog, man. Break 'em Off Music Group. Mm-hmm. I got a record with Asian A that's about to go crazy. I'm telling you first. Shout out Mermaid Gang. Asian A is an amazing person. She's an amazing artist, and she's gonna go far. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to just give her flowers and let her know, you know what I'm saying? I love you, sis. Keep doing your thing, man. I'm proud of you. And shout out to all the people that's doubting me right now. Shout out to all the people that left me. You know what I'm saying? You are what's motivating me. You are the reason why I'm going so hard, man. And shit, rest in peace to all my homies that's not here, that's not able to be on this porch with me. That's who I do it for, you know. And I just want to say before I get off this amazing platform, man. Yo, if there's any kids watching, if you got a dream, don't let nobody deter you from that, man. You're amazing. You know what I'm saying? Don't play yourself. Keep going hard, keep grinding. You know what I'm saying? And don't put yourself last. Always put yourself first, man. Because I promise that person that you're putting yourself last for is gonna put themselves before you. Just continue to show love, man. Continue to be yourself and just continue to, you know what I'm saying? Be solid. We outside, baby.
Talking about that she upsetting when she see me, it's on sight. Right, half a bowl of runs, 4 packs of backwards, roll them tight. My dude's working 50 hours.